Howard, you took the words right out of my mouth. We want to thank all our veterans this morning on this very, very special day. And attorney Kenneth Hiller comes to talk about veterans and how to help our local veterans as well. Good morning. It's nice to have you here.
Good morning. Good to be here.
What kind of questions do veterans come to you for?
Well, they usually want to know if they can get a higher rating. The Veterans Administration has a rating system of 0 to 100, and you really want to try to get 100% if you can. It's like $3,300 a month. And oftentimes the Veterans Administration gives them too low a rating. And we help veterans try to get an increased rating. And then there are also veterans who are found not to have a service-connected disability. And sometimes we can prove that it is service-connected.
Oh, that would be a major help for so many. Plus, your offices are local, and that's going to help our local people as well.
Right. We meet with our clients here. We handle them from our office here in Buffalo. And I think that helps us represent them properly.
You know, and I think it's so important that veterans know that there is an office that is really looking out for their best interest. We have so many here in Western New York, and from what you say, it does sound like they're either unrepresented or they're not getting what they ought to get.
They aren't. It's really a shame. Veterans have served our country, and the Veterans Administration doesn't always give them a fair shake. And we will fight for veterans to try to get them the benefits they're entitled to.
So if we have a veteran who's watching and you feel that your disability isn't completely covered, there is recourse. You can call Kenneth Hiller's office, and they'll go to bat for you.
Right. And so sometimes somebody might have a bad back and had no back problem in the service. But maybe they had a knee problem in the service, and walking irregularly affected their back. And we can tie it together and get them service-connected disability.
That's great. I'm sure there's a lot of people hearing this for the first time today saying, okay, great, because you know they haven't been right since. And it's a shame that you were serving your country when something happened to you, and then to find out that you're kind of left on your own afterwards is not fair.
Yeah, and the big disability that we see so often is PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder, and usually, many times it comes out later in life.
Yes.
It's latent, and then something happens, perhaps a traumatic event, and then all of a sudden symptoms kind of mushroom, and we can help veterans get a service connection, and sometimes it is fought quite vigorously by the Veterans Administration.
And I would imagine that that's something that it doesn't present like a broken leg. It's difficult, and you really do need the help of an attorney to perhaps get what is rightfully coming to you.
Right, you do. You do. Although usually it's in their veterans' records, in their treatment records. They've been treating, and they talk about their combat experiences and whatnot. We can show that. And we oftentimes will get an expert. We'll get an expert to look through the records and opine that it is service-connected.
Today is Veterans Day. Is your office open?
We are open on Veterans Day.
There you go. So, he comes, he walks the walk as well as talks the talk. So there you go. Our veterans, feel free to call the offices of Kenneth Hiller. They're here to help you. We want to wish all our veterans a wonderful day today, to know that we are thinking of you. And here's Ken's number in case you need it. It's 1-877-236-7366, or just log on to kennethhiller.com. You have no idea how he can help until you go ahead and make that call. Hey, everybody, thank you so much for watching. Happy Veterans Day out there. And we will see you tomorrow back here on AM Buffalo.